As we proceed down this route of a possible shifting of the disease management system into something more of a healthcare system, as we process out of chemical foods into more healthy, fresh foods, hopefully y'all are paying attention to the RFK hearings. Hopefully he does get cleared. Like I said, I don't know that he's going to fix everything. I know you can't get much worse than what we have today. The plagues came out of times when people in mass didn't have functioning immune systems, and that's how you make a massive plague. The only difference is between the Dark Ages is now. Back in the Dark Ages, between the 5th and the 14th century, that was when the weather prevented them from growing the crops that they needed in Europe. And so, yeah, most people didn't have access to food, so they didn't have functioning immune systems. So once these viruses got like really locked in, they had enough time to spend in everybody's body to determine how to mutate and become the most aggressive, monstrous thing possible. Nature did it to us back then. Unfortunately, we're doing it to ourselves now. The doctors say, and I heard this a few years ago, say most Americans are walking around with partially functioning immune systems because of the lifestyles they lead and the unfoods that they eat. So if we don't take on this chemical food system and we don't take on this synthetic drug system and we let them keep playing disease management, making profit from keeping people sick, our next plague isn't an if, it's a when. That's one thing I will agree with little Billy on, and that is our next plague is coming. But this time it isn't the weather. This time it's just we're just ignorant. We're ignorant of healthy food. And that's another reason why I live off grid. I don't want to be anywhere around massive amounts of people with partially functioning immune systems when you have a lot of weird things going on in these governments, creating biological weapons. Yeah, I want no parts of that.